What's going on, everybody? See Matty Cycles here with another video. God, that was a cheesy intro. I apologize for anyone that had to cringe through that. Today, I wanted to go over top 5 reasons of why I love my 2018 Indian Scout Bobber. Maybe this video will help out anybody that's interested in buying a brand new Indian, somebody that might be, you know, a little hesitant. I just kind of want to go over things that make me happy with my decision of purchasing this bike. And I've owned this since 2018, so we're going on my 4th year of riding it. I'll let you guys know about everything that makes it so awesome and why I love it so much, and haven't got rid of it yet, which will probably never happen. I don't foresee myself doing that. So I guess to start the list off, I'd have to say, you know, I don't know, do we want to work our way up, down? I guess it doesn't really matter. They're not going to be in any specific kind of order. I'm just going to talk with you guys about the bike. So to start off, I think I'm going to have to say the performance of this bike is absolutely amazing. Got a beefy engine in it. It's 1133 cc. We'll just say we're pushing 12. We'll round it up to 12, because why not, right? But you get a lot of power in a small package. This thing is not short of keeping up with any other bikes you want to put it against. You're gonna have that power there that really drives it home, and it really makes you like throw you back in your seat. You could feel the bike, and I absolutely love that. I've had it now for 4 years, and every time I get on it, it's like the first time I rode it. It's so fun. It really just makes you feel a part of the bike. You feel connected with it. I love when you give it some gas and it throws you back in your seat. The front end gives a little bit of a raise up. It's so amazing. I mean, it's hard to put into words how that feels. So I gotta say, that's one of my favorite things. I absolutely love the performance of this bike. I really do. I think Indian made a really good engine here. You know, it's running strong. I have had no issues, no mechanical issues as of now. Hopefully never. We'll just jump into number 2 on the list. I love how nimble it is. I mean, you can really flick this bike around. You could take some corners with it. I'm a little too nervous to really lean her down around corners. I mean, you should see my chicken strips, the brand new tires, and it really shows. But, you know, I'll get into a corner and I won't go scraping pegs, but I know you can do it on this bike. There's plenty of people on YouTube here that do it, who have talked about it. So you can really get the bike down. You can take some nice sharp corners with it. You don't have to feel afraid of riding it. I'm just a little more cautious. I'm still a new rider. I mean, I'm going on 4 years here, but I'm not going to sit here and risk it. But, you know, I've gotten way more comfortable with the bike, and, you know, I'll take some hard turns, but like I said, I won't drag the pegs. Not yet. We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll build the confidence up and we'll get there. Like I said, I mean, you can really flicker it around, and it really it moves with you. Just a little flick of the hips and you can really feel it. You know, just shift and move. Oh, it's so nice. It rides smooth. Everything on it. There's no bumping or vibration, nothing like that. It's nice. Very minimal vibration, really. You can see it in the side mirror here. There's not much vibration. I mean, everything is pretty straight in there. That's a huge thing, you know, that I love about this bike. It's just how nimble it is and how comfortable of a ride it can be. You know, you're not going to want to go for hours on end. You're not going to want to road trip across the country, but, you know, going out on a nice 2-3 hour ride, do some back roads, all the windy weavy roads, this bike is ideal. I mean, absolutely perfect for that. I guess I'll go with number 3 now, but, you know, it's going to kind of tie in with the whole like nimble and performance, and I mean, all these kind of wrap together. So in a sense, I'm just giving you all of it in one, but we're gonna say it's 5. So 3, I'd have to go with the comfort. It's able to add some bars to it to sit a little more upright. I'm not as hunched over with the low bars, which even the low bars really weren't bad. You're just kind of like maybe here. It's not horrible. I am very glad that I got the high bars you know, 10-inch, so they're not too high, but mini apes, they're amazing on it. It definitely adds to the comfort. I just picked up the cheap Indian Scout Bobber comfort seat to help out with comfort, and that's done wonders. I mean, the stock seat's a little rough. The comfort seat I got from Indian really maintains that nice brown leather, that look you got with the original seat that came on, which I loved. So when I heard that they were making the comfort seat, I was right on it and threw it on the bike. And now that I've broken it in for, well, I've had it for like 2 years, it's fully broken in now, super comfortable. My back doesn't hurt anymore, my ass doesn't go numb after only an hour on the bike. It's really something else. It's just a quick little fix you can add to your bike, and to help keep the aesthetics of it and gaining some comfortability while you're at it. Even just the riding position, I like the way my feet sit. I don't feel crammed up. I am, what am I, 5'10", 5'11", somewhere in there, 5'10". We'll go with 5'10". I don't remember the last time I measured myself, so we'll go with 5'10". I sit very comfortable on it. Like I said, I'm not crammed up. My knees aren't all up in my chest. You know, and the gas tank is very comfortable. It wraps right into your legs. I don't feel like the gas tank is pushing into my legs at all. I mean, if I sit normally, there's even that little gap there. But, you know, if you want to rest them on the tank, you can. And it's super comfortable. Like I said, it doesn't feel like it's digging into the side of your legs. It doesn't sit down. It doesn't come down and pinch you anywhere where you don't want to be pinched. Oh, we're gonna have to rev bomb, aren't we? Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna have to. Let's do it. Oh man, that does sound good. I mean, I could not do that, right? I kind of had to. That was the perfect tunnel to do that in. Overall, the comfort of this bike is really, really nice. You know, it's not gonna be like you're riding around on a bagger, but you know, you do really get some comfortable riding in. You're not miserable the whole time you're out on it, that's for sure. I've gone over 3 hours a few times in one sitting without getting off it, and you can get a little stiff, but nothing crazy. Just get off, stretch real quick, you feel pretty good afterwards, ready to hop right back on it. I guess we'll jump on to number 4 now. I'd have to say number 4 on my top 5 reasons why I love this bike would be the financial aspect of it. This is a really, really nice bike for a really good cost. In 2018, I got a special on this at the fairgrounds I went to, and they had a little pop-up stand there, and I got this bike for $11,000, so I really can't ask for more than that. You know, I mean, I got a really good deal on it. I know they're a little more expensive now. I think they're starting around 14, but I think even for 14, this bike is worth every penny. They also make the Scout Bobber 60. My buddy actually picked up an Indian Scout Bobber 60. I think everything said out the door. Ended up around 11. He got the bar end mirrors put on. I don't think he did anything else to it from the dealership. We have plans to do other little modifications to it, but from the dealer, you know, said and done, I think it was right around 11 he paid. You know, it's listed on there for 9, but you know, once you pick your paint and add a little bit of your accessories, you're going to be looking at around 11. So it's kind of what I paid for this bike. Now I'm going to say even that 60 is worth it. I won't know until he gets the bike and I can try it out, but I've watched plenty of videos on it and it seems like it holds its own. So like I said, for the price point, this bike is perfect. Even at the 14 it is now. I would definitely be willing to spend 14 for something like this, that's for sure. This is kind of take it with a grain of salt, but I know at my dealership, they were awesome. You know, I had no issues with them at all. They've been nothing but wonderful to me. The maintenance, I keep up on the bike. I bring it in once a year. They'll do the oil change, they'll tune it up, make sure everything's running the way it should. Their customer service really exceeds expectations in my book. I think it's worth checking out your local Indian dealership and just talking to them. Let them know that you're interested in a bike and maybe you're looking at getting a bike like this. I mean, I'm sure they will be more than helpful there. I mean, like I said, I've been to 3 dealerships and they've been nothing but respectable there. So if you're interested in a bike, give it a shot. You know, at least set up an appointment, just go and see someone, talk to them, sit on the bike, try it out, see how you like it for yourself. But for the price point, I think it's perfect for this bike. Like I said, it is quality, it's built strong. I've had zero issues, nothing major has happened to it at all. I mean, nothing at all, really. I had an issue with the battery once, but that was really easy fix. I just had to tighten up the connector, it came loose. Now, you can't really classify that as being an issue with the bike. Everything else has been perfect for me. I guess now we'll go on to our fifth and final reason of why I like the Indian Scout Bobber. Now, I think it's my favorite reason, but, you know, I guess to each their own. But the way this bike looks sold me from the moment I saw it. This bike is beautiful, and even in the last 4 years, they've done a great job of maintaining that visual appeal to this bike. They haven't changed much, and it still looks just as good as it did the day I saw it. I am in love with the way this bike looks. It is mean, it's aggressive. I would like to get off the bike and show you right now, but we're on a pretty busy road, so maybe I'll stop up here and I'll give you guys a quick walk around of it. I think there's a little lake up here I can stop at. But this bike is beautiful. I mean, just the way the tank kind of curves in, it fits your legs perfectly, like I said earlier. You got the beautiful badges on. I don't know if they do the badges anymore. I really am not too sure on that one. I think some of them do, some of them don't. You got that nice brushed aluminum on your engine. It is aesthetically, this bike is just gorgeous. I love the mean, aggressive look to it. You know, and you throw some pipes on it, you know, anyone you kind of want. You put any exhaust on here you can think of. I mean, they have it out there now, the 2-to-1s. I got the Vance & Hine slash cut, and I absolutely love the way that exhaust looks. But, you know, you can kind of make it your own. You know, you get this beautiful bike as a canvas, and then you can buy pretty much anything now for it. There's so many customizable options for this bike to make it more of your own, so it doesn't just look like Billy's down the street. They've come a long way. You know, when I first got this bike in 2018, they didn't have many options, but now you go on RevZilla or something like that, so it's a site similar, and they have hundreds of things you can buy for this bike. And it's cool seeing how everyone does theirs differently. I've seen some really neat Indian Scout Bobbers. I love the way mine looks. I kind of keep it simple. I haven't gone crazy with any mods, but I'm going to over time. I'll have it paid off in about 2 years, and then I can really start going crazy with it. You know, this is a bike I plan on keeping forever. I don't plan on getting rid of it. I absolutely am still in love with the bike. Like I said, every time I get on it, it's like the first time of riding. I love being on this bike, man. Oh, we got people fishing there. Let's see if we can find a spot I could just pull over and show you guys quick. I don't want to annoy the fishermen. Let's go up to the church. We can go right over here. This would be perfect. Alright, we'll give you a quick look of it. But I mean, like I said, the bike itself is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, that brushed aluminum on the engine there is just so clean. It adds just that subtle pop. And then all the black coverings you have just make it look aggressive and mean. You got your big fat tire in the front. That's one of my favorite parts about it. They have plenty of headlight options. Now, like I said, you can kind of make this bike your own. I love the stock wheels, you know, I don't even plan on changing those. I love the badges. I said the exhaust, you make it your own. You do any kind of exhaust you want. I love the red paint job. I was so happy when I was able to get the red. I always wanted the red. Didn't think I was going to be able to get it. Went to the fair, they had it there. Sold immediately. And the great deal I got on it. It was brand new when I bought it. Like I said, there are my chicken strips here. I could definitely take it down more. Even the badges, like right here, you know, just that cover, so detailed and nice. It's just clean. She just got a bath today too, so She's extra shiny. They make different levers you can change out. The bike is highly customizable now, so whatever you want to do. You got the speedometer here, which is super simple. I love it. You can filter through what you want on it. I leave it on the RPMs just so I see where she's running, but I think the new ones even have a digital one now. I love the bar end mirrors. They're super clean. If you have to rock the stems, you got to rock the stems, but I definitely prefer the bar ends. Super nice. Gives it that more aggressive look. Those are the 5 reasons why I love my Indian Scout Bobber. If you're looking into it, I highly recommend, you know, checking it out. Go for it, pull the trigger, get the bike. I couldn't imagine anyone being disappointed with it. Man, I've had it for 4 years and I don't ever plan on getting rid of it. Once I have it paid off, I'll be keeping it in the family. And just that takeoff when the engine revs and your exhaust is screaming. Like I said, every time I'm on it, it feels like the first time. Absolutely love it. So if you're thinking about getting the Indian Scout Bobber, I highly recommend it. Feel free to comment down below and let me know if you have any questions or concerns about the bike, you know. I'll answer them as best as I can. Like I said, I've owned it for 4 years, so I know the bike pretty well. I'll be more than glad to help anyone out with that decision they want to make. That's going to do it for the video. For the top 5 reasons I love my Indian Scout Bobber. You guys stay safe and have a good day. Peace out.